I'm Troy Ettel, Director of Conservation and Stewardship with the New Jersey Audubon Society, and we're here today at the Merck Tract of the South Branch Wildlife Management Area, which straddles the border between Hunterdon and Somerset counties here in central New Jersey. I'm standing alongside a black oil sunflower seed field that's going to provide sunflower seed for New Jersey Audubon's annual birdseed sale, which New Jersey Audubon has been doing for over 20 years. Now, the unique thing about this field is that it's the source of a unique collaboration between local farmers and New Jersey Audubon, where the farmers are actually helping New Jersey Audubon and the other project partners implement a plan for this entire property that is going to have a mixture of small cultivated fields that are intermixed with grassland habitat that's going to support many species of threatened and endangered grassland birds. So we're going to have both habitat and cultivated crops side by side. And we're working with these same local agricultural producers, these local farmers, to actually help grow the crop and also at the same time help us create the habitat. These sunflowers were first planted in late April, and since that time, obviously they've really come along. The first few weeks after the planting, they were maybe 4 to 6 inches tall. There was a lot of weedy competition, and quite frankly, I came out walking with the farmer and we were both a little bit concerned over what the eventual end product might look like. But now, those concerns have easily faded away. These plants are beautiful. They're almost fully grown in height. And you can look now, here we are, the end of June, the last day of June, and you can begin to see these are all about to bloom. They're about to head out. The heads are about to emerge from the buds. Right now it's a lime green color, but soon these heads are going to turn a brilliant yellow, and this whole field is going to be filled with this brilliant yellow sunflowers. When New Jersey Audubon decided to get in the business of growing its own sunflower seed for their birdseed sales, we really wanted to make sure that we could provide a product to our customers, to the public, that really and truly was a green seed. So there were a number of ways that we've been able to address that. One, this bird seed, rather than being grown in North and South Dakota like the seed that we've previously bought in past years for our sales, is being grown here locally in Hunterdon and Somerset counties, partnering with local farmers, local New Jersey farmers, who are delivering it directly from the growers to the retailer, New Jersey Audubon. So we obviously are able to reduce our carbon footprint by not growing it and shipping it all the way from the upper Midwest. Secondly, what we've done with our birdseed project is we are actually planting grassland habitat for threatened and endangered grassland birds. So for example, we're planting about 80 acres of sunflower seed this year. Well, we're going to plant 20 acres of grassland habitat to counter the acres that we have in cultivation. So basically, a minimum of 1/5 of the cultivated acres are being planted into habitat for threatened and endangered species. We're actually exceeding that goal this year because we're going to plant the 20 acres and we're only planting 80 to sunflower. And the third way that we're really trying to produce a greener seed is the farmers that we're partnering with are using an experimental soil amendment. It's like a fertilizer to enhance the soil. It's called biochar. And the biochar is charcoal, so it's carbon-based. So it gives you the potential to actually produce crops or cultivate crops that are not carbon neutral, but actually carbon negative. Crops that actually trap more carbon in the soil, sequester more carbon in the soil than they release. We're actually entering into an experimental design and a partnership with the USDA's Agricultural Research Service in North Dakota to actually, and they're going to collect soil samples, they're going to do the soil testing, and they're going to determine if we actually are sequestering more carbon in growing these sunflower seeds than you would in traditional agricultural crops. So it truly truly provides an experimental dimension to this carbon sequestration aspect of the project. It helps contribute to it being a really, truly green project. Although these sunflower plants look somewhat short, we oftentimes think of sunflowers being head high. These are black oil, so they're a smaller sunflower seed. The head won't be as large. So they are getting right now about as tall as they're going to get. And of course, because they're getting ready to head out, they won't be doing a whole lot of growing after that. They're going to be putting all their resources into seed production. So this is pretty close to about as tall as they're going to be. and now it looks like the heads are going to be out within days. So by the first weeks of July, the heads will come out. The seeds will be maturing through August, and by the end of August, early September, they'll be ready to harvest and bag up for bird seed. Now that we have all of our sunflower seed harvested for 2008 and it's been delivered to our centers, we're starting to get a lot of really positive feedback from our customers who are coming in, purchasing the seed, and they're happy that the new choice that they have in bird seed with our Jersey grown variety. And the farmers are also happy. The farmers are happy to have an alternative market to market their niche crop of bird seed to. We viewed this year as a pilot, and it's been a tremendously successful one. So looking to next year, there are a number of accomplishments which we're hoping to achieve. One, we were able to generate more demand this year than we had supply of sunflower seeds. So we're going to need to bring more farmers into the program and expand to grow more acreage. Secondly, we limited sales only to New Jersey Audubon Society nature centers this year. And next year, we would like to expand to other venues and actually make our Save brand seed available in more places than just from New Jersey Audubon. And lastly, next year it will be the year that we begin to really take soil analyses and start to look at the carbon sequestration side of this project and really begin to get a feel for what the results for that are. So it's been a really successful year, and we're eagerly looking forward to what's going to happen next year.